Hi, I'm Noah Bombard, and here's what's happening in the ET Newsroom Wednesday, February 24. Now, if you've been watching the weather at all, you know we're supposed to get a week full of snow or rain. We're not really sure which. We're actually in the newsroom bright and early this morning around 5 a.m. ready to announce school closings. There haven't been any for Merrimack Valley or southern New Hampshire. So far, we're just getting rain. Down in Worcester County, however, they've already got 4 or 5 inches. But with a lot of precipitation still in the forecast over the next week, we're going to keep our eye on it. We'll be in the newsroom bright and early every morning. If there are closings, we'll be announcing them via text alert. We'll put them up on our website, so make sure and check there or sign up for text alerts at eagletribune.com/text if you want to be notified. We have a story in today's paper that shows sometimes a business's success can actually cause some problems. You may remember we did a story on the Cedar Crest restaurant, which used to be located on Broadway Street in Lawrence. They closed, they picked up their operation, they moved to North Andover in Chickering Plaza. They've been doing great. In fact, a little too great for their neighbors. Parking has been a huge issue in the Chickering Plaza. A couple of us from the Tribune were over there last week. There's a line going out the door if you get there around noon. But the more difficult issue is actually the parking in the parking lot. If you stand out there long enough, you'll see the cars just kind of circling the parking lot. Now, there are more than a dozen businesses located in that plaza, and some of the other businesses are beginning to get a little bit frustrated with the lack of parking for their customers. Now, the town and the businesses are actually looking at some very interesting solutions to this parking problem, so make sure and check out that story. Another big story we're following this week is the trial of Marie Pigaga. We've been following this for a while. This is trial 2. The first one, as you may recall, ended in a mistrial. This is the woman who allegedly lost control of her car and struck a woman at a Hafner's car wash. It was a brutal accident. The woman who was struck was killed. Her daughter was watching. Now, this is the second time we've gone to trial with this. We're going on 12 hours so far of jury deliberations. Now, the judge has ordered the jury back in this morning. They will be deliberating again. We are on hand at the courthouse. We're waiting to see if the jury is going to come back with a verdict this time or if we're going to get another hung jury. For whatever reason, this seems to be a very difficult case for jurors to decide. Now, part of the difficulty is the jurors must reach a unanimous decision as to whether or not Marie Pigaga is responsible for the death of this woman. As we've seen so far, that hasn't been an easy decision to reach. We're waiting to see if this jury will be able to reach a decision this week. Like I said, we will be following the weather this week. Make sure to stay tuned to us, as well as the Pigaga trial, any updates that may happen there. And a reminder that all of these stories and a lot more are at eagletribune.com right now.